To install and configure the operating system and software for the Decktility, you will need a micro SD card, a USB-C cable, and a computer with an SD card reader. You will also need to download Raspberry Pi OS from the official website and flash it to the micro SD card using a tool like Balena Etcher. Once you have flashed the micro SD card, insert it into the slot on the back of the Decktility. Then connect the USB-C cable to the Decktility and your computer. This will power on the device and also allow you to access it via SSH. To enable SSH, you will need to create an empty file named SSH in the boot partition of the micro SD card. You can do this using any text editor or by running this command in a terminal. touch/volume/boot/ssh to find out the IP address of the Decktility. You can use a tool like Angry IP Scanner or Nmap. Alternatively, you can use Raspberry Pi.local as the hostname if your computer supports MDNS. To connect to the Decktility via SSH, you will need to use the default username Pi and password Raspberry. You can use any SSH client like PuTTY or terminal. For example, you can run this command in a terminal. SSH Pi at Raspberry Pi.local. Once you are connected, you should change the default password for security reasons. You can do this by running this command. Password. You should also update and upgrade the system packages by running these commands. sudo apt update sudo apt upgrade. To configure the Decktility, you will need to run this command. Sudo raspi config. This will open a menu where you can change various settings like keyboard layout, time zone, hostname, Wi-Fi network, Bluetooth devices, etc. You can also enable interfaces like SPI, I2C, UART, etc. if you need them for your projects. One important setting that you need to change is the display resolution. By default, Raspberry Pi OS will use 720p resolution, which is too high for the 5-inch screen of the Decktility. You need to change it to 800 by 480, which is the native resolution of the screen. To do this, go to Advanced Options Resolution and select DMT mode. This will enable custom resolution settings. Then exit raspi config and edit this file. Sudo nano/boot/config.txt. In this file, add these lines at the end. HDMI_CVT equals 800 480 66 HDMI_group equals 2 HDMI_mode equals 87 HDMI_drive equals 2. These lines will set the resolution to 800 by 480 at 60 Hz with HDMI sound output. Save and close the file by pressing Ctrl+X followed by Y and enter. Then reboot the Decktility by running this command. Sudo reboot. After rebooting, you should see that the display fits better on the screen. You can also adjust the brightness of the screen by using these commands. Echo 255, sudo t/sys/class/backlight/rpi_backlight/brightness #maximum brightness echo 128. sudo t/sys/class/backlight/rpi_backlight/brightness #medium brightness echo 0. sudo t/sys/class/backlight/rpi_backlight/brightness #minimum brightness. You can also use any value between 0 and 255 to set your preferred brightness level. To install software for your portable PC, you can use either the graphical interface or the command line. Raspberry Pi OS comes with many pre-installed applications like Chromium Browser, VLC Media Player, LibreOffice Suite, etc. You can also install more applications from the Add Remove software tool or from the terminal using sudo apt install followed by the name of the package. For example, if you want to install GIMP, a powerful image editor, you can run this command. Sudo apt install GIMP. You can also install software from other sources like GitHub or Python's pip. For example, if you want to install Pygame 0, a framework for making games in Python, you can run this command. pip3 install py0. You can also use git clone followed by URL to download and install software from GitHub repositories. For example, if you want to install RetroPie, a software that lets you play retro games on your Raspberry Pi, you can run these commands. Git clone depth equals 1 https://github.com/retropie/retropie-setup.git cd retropie setup sudo /retropie_setup.sh. This will download and launch RetroPie's setup script where you can choose which emulators and games you want to install. That's it. You have successfully installed and configured the operating system and software for your Decktility portable PC. You can now enjoy using it for your projects or entertainment.